Good afternoon. I want to get to you about this truck that I'm working on, that 87 F-150. For all of you that made comments out there, thank you for all your comments. There was some good comments, and I tried some of them, and well, some of you said shim the starter out. It's not the starter. The starter's in good shape. It's the right starter for the vehicle. Just can't get any power to the starter from the solenoid. That's the problem. So my goal is to, this Saturday, get up and put some jumper cables on it from my truck. I got 2-gauge jumper cables, which are really good jumper cables. They're better than ones you can buy at Walmart or AutoZone, those little cheap 12-gauge jumper cables. So my goal is to get out there and hook it up to my truck and negative to negative, and then take the positive lead and see if I can't hit the starter on the power of the starter, where the power comes into the starter, because the starter's only got one wire that comes into it, one wire, and that's straight off the solenoid into the starter. And if I can get the starter to fire up like that. Now, I took the starter down to O'Reilly and had it tested, and it's a good starter. The solenoid's brand new, the alternator's brand new. Like I said, I had to take the ignition switch down because it's all chewed up on the switch itself. So I had to take it off the top of the column so I could use a screwdriver to start it. And those of you that know what I'm talking about, know what I'm talking about. But thank you for the comments. It really helped. I tried some of them, and I was, sorry to say, disappointed in them because they didn't work. I was hoping they would work. I had full hope that every one of your comments worked for me. But I'm going to just take the hot lead and just touch the starter, see if I can get it to fire that way. If I can get the starter to fire that way, that tells me that it's a ground, or there's a short in the cable going from the solenoid to the starter. Now, I looked at the cable, and the cable looked like it was intact. However, it could be broke somewhere. It might not be getting full current. Like I said, I got 2-gauge cables, which carry a tremendous amount of current. 2-gauge cables carry a lot more current than a 12-gauge cable. So that could be the problem. Broken cable. I just need to look at that. And I'm going to try what I try and keep you guys updated. And if you got any more comments, any more suggestions, please let me know. Thank you for everything you got.